YouTube. Now we are live, and let me start getting these Facebook groups going. So, hey everyone out there in YouTube land, this is Rockin' Robin from Rockin' Robin's Creative Corner, and I'm joined here today with Luise Hienzl. Is that how you say your name?
Yes, perfectly.
Perfect. So, yeah, say hi, Louise.
Hi, hi. I'm so happy to be here. It's just very cool for me because this is like my day off or so, or at least half of a day off or so. So I can just sit here and play around a little bit. That is really cool.
Yeah, okay. So, for some reason, come on, let's connect.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to find the stream on YouTube. Oh, here we go.
Well, are you on YouTube? Okay.
For some reason, is it possible that I see the stream on YouTube twice?
Hmm, twice?
When I go to your, I don't want to confuse you, I'm so sorry, but when I go to your channel and I press live, I can see two different streams.
Hmm, let me see. I tried to put yours in. Are you seeing maybe yours too? Maybe it did take it.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Mm.
see. I don't, let me see. Um, trying. Okay, what group is this one?
When I go to my channel, I can't see it, if that helps.
Okay.
But I
Uh,
will refresh the page. Yeah, I can see two streams which both show that you are live.
huh. Okay. I'm double that. Okay. So I couldn't do the other Facebooks. It wouldn't let me. So I'm on Rockin' Robin. And yeah, Rockin' Robin, it's letting me go live. Maybe it won't let me because I don't own those Facebook groups, you know? That might be the
Okay.
difference.
Hmm.
I don't know. But I'm not seeing. Uh, huh. Let me refresh this and see if we can get. I'm sorry, Louise. This is technical stuff here.
Yeah, just keep calm. We
Yeah, I do. I don't get excited.
on Facebook in the Defammer by Inspiration group, I think I can see you.
Oh, we're there?
Yeah, because there it shows the post you made. And then when I click start live video or watch live video on that post, it shows live now and I can see your desk on there.
Okay, I'm trying to get both our desks going. It says I'm live. I don't know. Oh, we have 3 viewers. Okay. Okay, anybody out there on Facebook, can you see both the desks? Can you see both the desks, Louise?
On in the Facebook group, I can see only your desk, but not my desk.
Hmm. Okay.
And on YouTube, I can see us both, I guess. Yes.
Okay. So, let me do.
But what I can try is I can, if you want, share the YouTube live to the Facebook group. So then they would see it there. And,
Uh,
they could then join on YouTube.
okay. Let's see. How do I do that?
I
Um,
right.
I'm going to leave the studio for 1 minute and then I'm going to come back.
Okay. No, she's gone, but I'm still here. I have absolutely no idea if anybody can see or hear me here, but we will wait until she comes back. I will just share this to the Facebook group so that you can, if you can hear me, you're already here, but you can then perhaps join via YouTube. How do I do this now? What the heck are here?
There, I'm back. I'm
There we
back.
go.
Let's see if that fixed it. Uh,
So what I did was I have shared the link, your YouTube link, to the Facebook group because on YouTube I can see us both.
okay. Oh, my video ended. Okay. All right, we'll just stream here and that'll be that. And we can see our comments here. And you're sharing the link, right?
I'm now trying to share the link also to my other Facebook group.
Okay, perfect.
And I'm not so sure, can I share that to Instagram as well from here, from my iPad? Oh my goodness. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
Oh,
I'm
okay.
trying to figure out what happened. I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong because I never had a problem before. I mean, not that I never had a problem. I thought I had this all figured out, and obviously I don't. Okay. So how do I get the hmm? Um, trying to think of how I can get the link.
Um,
Okay, here I am. Facebook. Okay. Now, where you shared it in Rockin' Robin, and you're doing your group?
yeah, I shared it now to the Remember Inspiration Facebook group, and Junk Journal Deutsch, which is my other Facebook group.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
I'm also trying to, with my other phone, uh, I try to share it to my Instagram as well. But then I use the YouTube link. I think that's probably the easiest thing. I'm a little bit confused because on YouTube there's only one person, and I think that's myself. Do you
Uh,
see other people?
Wait a minute, let me get back there. StreamYard. I have you and I have somebody that's joined from my group, Julie's Craft. I see both of us. I'm going over to my group now. My my Facebook. Oh no, I just see you. I only see your desk.
Here's my hand.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Let's go here. Let's. I'm gonna end the stream and start it again. Okay.
Yeah, wait. But is then the YouTube link I just shared still the same?
Oh wait. This is the problem. I think.
I think if you do that, then
If I
that
do
could be
what?
a problem.
If I do what?
If sorry, if you stop the stream and start it again,
Oh
then the
yeah,
link is
then
not
the
the same
links will.
anymore.
Right. So I can't do that. Okay. Let's see. I am going to remove you to stage. Add to stage. Did that work?
Now I can see myself in the studio, but on YouTube it's frozen.
All right. Let's go there. Let me refresh it. There. How's that?
Okay, so it seems that we now have 4 people on YouTube. So that means it works, doesn't it?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. So then I'm very brave and share it to my Instagram
Okay.
story. And then we get started.
Is it showing both of us now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, great. That's exactly what we needed, just to refresh. All right. Well, here we are, Louisa. After a while, we get it, right? Sorry to the Facebooks. I hope you can find us out here on YouTube. And um, what I'll do is make sure I put the link out in the Facebook groups after the chat so anyone that wants to replay knows where to find us. How's that sound?
That sounds very, very intelligent.
So, yes, so we are here to work on the, I'm going to say this. All right, Louisa, ready? Defember. Did I say it right?
Yay!
I finally got it. Yay. It took me a long time. So, yeah.
But it's even funnier when you can't say it, because that's how all of those funny words come together, and I find that even more cute when you can't say it.
Well, see, I have to look at it in order to say it right. So now I'm not going to look at it and I'm going to try it, okay?
Okay.
Decemberambara. Decemberambara. I see, I got to look at it. I can't just say it. Oh, well. Oh, well. We'll stop. Oh. So, are you working on what part today?
Yeah, well, I thought I want to make some uh, background papers first with some oxide inks, and then I want to die cut some flowers and either
Ooh.
put them to my cards here, Or
Oh, the
I
ones you made
also,
yesterday.
yeah, I thought perhaps behind these, in the video, I have glued these like so that here is a little, uh, you know, space where I can put the die cuts behind and make perhaps little clusters or so. But I don't know if the colors I've chosen will fit to this. It could also happen that I make just some clusters with die cuts. I don't know yet. But as you said a second ago, before we were live, that's the cool thing about compartmental making. You don't need a plan, right? Sometimes it's better if you don't have a plan, you know.
This is true. This is so true. I'm working on yesterday's prompt. The journaling cards with the tiny letters. So to prepare, I made a master board with. I kind of did Barbara's idea, except I actually have these. These were what are these? Index cards? Index cards, just plain white that I had coffee dyed, and then I collaged on them. So I'm going to go from there. I need to do something because they're too plain. Too plain.
That is cool. But do you also plan on doing this resist technique Barbara did?
No, I try to do my own thing, but see what I did here? I did follow Barbara, and I have tiny letters, itty bitty tiny. I don't know. You couldn't read it unless you had glasses on.
Yeah.
Um, so I figure I have my tiny letters, but also I have these stamps, the tiny letters, and they're little tiny stamps. So I don't know. I just get stuff out, and sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't, but it's out here. I got a mess. I
That
start
is
with a
that is
mess.
so cool. I find that already so cool because normally you would think, let's make a plan, let's look that we do both of the same things and that we have a plan from A to Z where we can say, okay, we do this, this, and this and that. And this is just so relaxing because we can just play and then we can see what happens. And if nothing happens, that's also fine. You know?
Yeah, yeah, because you know what? They all always end up okay.
Yeah.
One way or another, it's okay. So I'm thinking I want to put some color on these because they're so plain. So plain. And I'm thinking instead of inks, I've been using a lot of inks. So instead of inks, I think I'm going to use some paints.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And some stencils, maybe. See, I didn't plan this. Oh, I have to say, Louise really surprised me because she said, "Oh, can we do an impromptu like the last minute?" And I said, "Sure." So then I went, "Oh wait, I don't have anything ready except for my cards," and it's like, "Yeah, well, okay, we can do this." Because
Oh, sorry. Hopefully that was not too spontaneous. But
oh no
yesterday when
no,
I was in bed already, I was thinking, okay, we could do it tomorrow, but perhaps it's a little bit too crazily spontaneous. And then I thought, well, let's just ask her because, my schedule is a little bit very full. And then I thought, to be honest, what I'm doing here is what I would have done without you as well. So I thought that matches the theme somehow, and I could make it work that it fits into Defamoramba as well, even if it was not planned for that.
right, right, and
But
after yesterday, I'm like, well, I don't need a plan. I'll just do. So
yeah,
I,
who needs
it is
plan?
what it is. Oh my gosh. We think alike, I think. I think
And that's good.
everybody does. You know, anybody that does this kind of stuff, I can't see where someone can actually follow through with what they planned. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I got some colors out. And these are acrylics. And I'm going to get some stencils. And of course, everything is right in the way. Okay, come on. Oh, here we go. I'm dropping things. Oh, you know what I could try? See, I love experimenting. And I got these roller things. Oh, that one's kind of. I got these roller stamp things, which I had
Ooh,
never seen
what
before.
is that?
Yeah, I, I I saw someone have them, and it was very cheap. It was only like $5, but you roll them. So, oh, here's little letters.
That
Uh,
looks very crazy.
yeah, but see, they're supposed to have ink that's already in them, but they don't, and I don't care. Here's some script. Let's see. There's some beehive. So yeah. So how is the weather over in Germany?
And I'm already thinking, how can we make such a thing from our own stamps? Can I somehow use one of these, brayers for brayering, painting a wall or so? Can I make something like that from that?
Yeah, isn't it amazing? I'm just looking at all these just to see what I got. Take that one. Yeah, I don't know. I just take a couple here. I'm not being picky. Ooh, I like that one though. Okay.
Ninja! Hello, Ninja.
Oh, okay. Let's see. First, my desk is getting smaller and smaller. Oh
I
my
always
gosh.
end up with 15 centimeters of space. That's normal.
Isn't it fun? Okay, now I want. Ooh, I threw away a paper plate. I'm going to get it out. It's got stuff on it, but that's okay. Let me write this stuff. I think I had my egg sandwich on it, but I'm going to use it. Oh, anyone that is disgusting to, I'm sorry. Okay, now let's see. And yeah, I've been um, organizing my craft room, and
Oh
I
my
feel like,
goodness. Don't say that word,
yeah,
please.
oh my gosh, you wouldn't believe the stuff I found. I found these acrylic paints in these little tubes, and I said, "Oh, where did they come from?" I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue. But I'm going to put a little water in there. And where's my dauber? I'm just going to get that
I
out.
will quickly say something in German, okay?
Okay.
Ninja, danke, dass du vorbeigeschaut hast. Das ist sehr lieb. Ich weiß nicht, ob du jetzt noch da bist. Wahrscheinlich bist du jetzt schon weg. Viel Spaß bei deinem eigenen Livestream. Vielleicht, wenn das wieder so lange dauert wie beim letzten Mal, komme ich später noch vorbei, okay? Aber wir haben ja auch gerade erst hier angefangen. Falls es geht, komme ich noch vorbei, okay? Viel Spaß. Tschüss. So perhaps I
I
should
have no
explain what I just
clue.
said. There was someone
Nope.
um, from the German speaking community. She also has a YouTube channel, and she said she can't stay because she needs
Oh,
to prepare her own stream, which she will have in a few minutes, I guess. But she
oh,
wanted to say
okay.
hello.
Oh, that was so nice. Oh, there we. I don't know. Wonder where our Facebook people are.
Do I have Stormy Sky Oxide Ink Refill? Ah, no, I don't. Okay, let's use this.
Oh, another color. Let's do this one.
But in your so I can see the comments on your YouTube, and there seem to be comments from other places as well. Is that
Okay,
correct?
I can't see them for some reason. I don't know why.
Interestingly, they appear directly in my screen here.
Okay.
Mm, someone just said the Facebook feeds crashed.
Yeah, they all crashed. I don't know why. So we're here. We're here, and I'm stenciling on my cards I'm making. Journal cards. That's what they are. Journal cards.
And you do that
And
with your paint you found. Is that acrylic paint or what is that?
yes, this is acrylics that I'm watering down, and I'm just stenciling different colors right now just to give it some background. Over, I collaged these journaling cards with book papers and music paper and whatever I had in my. There's some painted paper that I had painted, and I'm thinking um, that I'm going to give them maybe some colors here if I can get them open.
And are you um I want to ask you something, but I don't know how.
Oh,
Are
what?
you usually into like one or two or three brands, or do you use everything like crisscross, or are you a fan or so of a brand, of a specific brand, I mean?
Paint? No, no. I'll buy. I have all different ones. I bought good ones, bad ones, and when it comes to stenciling, it really doesn't matter. Now these are Avenue Art, and I have no clue if somebody had gifted these to me or if I bought them. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just, when I was cleaning, I found them and I said, oh my gosh, this is so much easier to leave by my desk because they're just little tubes. So, yeah, I have no clue where they came from. I have been gifted so many things that, and I don't care that my brush has another color on it either. I just mix them.
That's a good attitude, I think.
Yeah, people get all caught up on things have to look perfect, and nope. Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, put a little purple on there, and let me get a different stencil. Let's put.
Will this
Yeah,
work?
Okay. Oh, that's looking good, Luise. That's looking great. I love it.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Trying to find them. Let's try this one. Hmm, maybe not so much. Just put some here. Okay. All right. Now let me grab another one. Let's do a little blue. Um, yeah, so we're getting quiet. So it must be
Yeah,
we're both really concentrating.
I'm still thinking about what you just said because when I remember when I started, I was a little bit overwhelmed when I thought, okay, what can I buy? What makes sense to buy? What do you need if you consider yourself a beginner? And
Right,
then relatively fast, you come across these little guys here, and distress ink, oxide ink, and so on, because they are
yep,
popular, and you think, okay, if the people use that, then I will do that perhaps as well. In the beginning,
right.
I was like, I don't like them. I even have a video, and that is really embarrassing, where I say, if you know me, you know I hate these. I really said in the video, I hate them. And
Oh,
I have absolutely no idea what the reason was why I said that, but I was so convinced that you don't need them. And now my whole room is full of these. And obviously, I got convinced that they are great. But what I found in the beginning was there are so many things like, you can buy acrylic paint. Yeah, but then which brand do you want? Which kind of
right,
acrylic paint is good for what you want to do. You can buy inks, yeah, but what brand do you buy? And then you come
right.
across something which it seems to be popular, like for example, the Tim Holtz products or so, and then you stick
Yeah,
to them. And then there was for me this point where I thought, okay, then I have this and this and this and that, which was not by Tim or Ranger, and that um, led to a really overwhelming stage somehow where I thought, okay, I
hmm,
don't know how to use this. I don't know how to use that. I need knowledge about so many things that was just too much. And that made me think if you limit yourself to like, yeah, a limited amount of supplies and perhaps even a limited amount of brands, it can get easier.
oh yeah,
Because if you
yeah,
have just a few things where you have really good knowledge about, then that could be better than if you have a ton of things and get overwhelmed. You know what I mean?
exactly, exactly. I have a shirt. Well, let me see if I can get this drawer out. Um, no, I can't. It's the archival Rangers Archival ink, and it's this, and there's 20 of them, 20 different colors, and I got them at a swap, local library. That you take craft supplies that you want to get rid of. The library sets them all up, and then the ones that donate the craft supplies get first dibs in this room. And it can be anything, any kind of sewing or, you know, paper crafting, anything, beads, you name it.
Yeah.
If it's a craft supply, it's in this room. So you have to be there at 9 a.m. And there was a line because there's a lot of people that gave craft supplies. And when I went in and I saw those inks, and they were Ranger Rick and Ranger, and I just grabbed them. It was like, oh my gosh, I gotta have them. And I I've used them maybe 4 times, but more than that. But um, compared to other inks, no, I hardly use them.
But do you know the reason?
Um, no. I use the distress inks more. I just have so many. Then I have the whole set of whatever these teardrop inks are. Um,
Hmm.
I have that whole set. I use them sometimes. I have squeeze inks. I have bottle inks. I have ink coming out my butt. But you know, I just don't use them. But here's my paper towel. I love my paper towel. Last night, Louise, I got to show you my paper towel. I do this. I clean my ink and my paints off on a paper towel. And I was telling everybody, don't throw your paper towels away. Don't throw them away. Because look, you pull it apart and this, look at the colors on this.
That is absolutely amazing. And you have even two for one.
Yeah, yeah. Now, I covered one of these postcards with paper towel. Which one? Let me see. This one is actually a paper towel, and this is stamped on it.
Whoa,
Yeah,
that
that's a paper towel.
looks absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's stamped on it, and yeah, it's a piece of a paper towel. Don't throw your paper towels away, folks. They're very useful. And
Amazing.
see this? I'm gonna take this paper towel. I'm gonna clean this off, and it's gonna give me more colors on here. And the paper towel dries really quick. And I use them in journals. I use them um, as actual pages because when they dry, they're stiff. They work out really well.
Oh my goodness. This looks like I have never used my machine before. It is so hard for me to do this while I'm sitting. Usually I would stand here and my
Well,
goodness.
look, I just turned this into moth eaten. Moth eaten. There
Oh,
we
that
go.
looks cool.
Yeah, it got a hole in it, and I said, "Ooh, moth eaten." Okay, so that one. So okay, I'm done playing with paints. Oh, I wanted to try this. This. Do I have a card I didn't do? No, I'm going to do one anyway. Let's see. I am going to try ink with that. Let's get rid of these.
No!
Um,
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
oh, what are you doing?
No! Give me a second. I need my precision plate. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
hello.
Let's see. Are you cutting or embossing?
I tried to cut, but it didn't cut through. The paper was too thick.
Oh no.
But let's try it again.
Oh, I like this.
Okay, this is too thick. What am I doing wrong here? Wait, if we use the precision plate, what do we then need? This thing here?
Um, I don't know.
Okay, no, anyway.
Oh, I like that. I like that. That's really giving it some.
Oh, holy moly. What is that noise?
Oh, it's this roller ink thing. I'm sorry. Is
Holy,
it bothering you? Is it loud?
it's very loud.
Oh my gosh, I'm
But
sorry.
it's okay. I was just thinking perhaps it's my phone or something.
Oh, no, no, it's me. I'm making noise. I'm going to warn you, Louisa. I'm known as the messy glue queen, and I get glue, ink, everything. It dumps on my desk, and I make noise, and yeah, I'm sorry.
That's it's okay. Don't get me wrong. It's fine. I just thought my phone is broken or something.
Oh, no. All right, let's see. I'll try this ink. And these inks were all gifted to me. So I found these too. See, this one looks like it's dry. Oh no, it's not. Why isn't it sticking on here? Oh, there it goes. Got to push it.
What happened here? Mm.
I don't know what kind of pattern it's supposed to leave, but it's leaving pretty interesting things. Up on main camera.
I like the color combination. That looks really, really interesting.
Yeah, it's really giving it. I don't know. This one doesn't seem to really want to do its. Oh, I don't know. All right, we'll wipe that one off. Where's the other one? Um, this one doesn't want to roll. Oh, there it goes. Oh, let's try. Oh, that's got like leaves. All right.
Hmm.
Hmm. Let me try a different color. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, look at that.
Hmm.
Oh, Louisa, that's beautiful.
Hmm. I'm not so sure. I think I like it on the what was this crackling campfire, I guess. I think that's I that well, but I have a plan B.
Oh, what's wrong with that one?
I'm not so sure if I like that. I think well, it could work, but I think I just you can't see that because I have it here out of the screen off screen. How do you say that? I think I have something where it fits even better, and that's perhaps why I don't like it on the cards.
Oh, okay. Is it the one you did yesterday?
What did I do yesterday? This is what I did yesterday, isn't it?
Right, right.
Yeah.
And then you put the die cuts, but you dipped them in paint.
Yeah, there I used. Oh, it's so for me, what's yesterday for you is that was in November for me. So I always have to think which video was yesterday,
Oh,
and what did I do there? Yeah, I had brown craft paper for cutting the die cuts, and some of them, you are right, I dipped in white paint.
oh, oh! I like that. I don't know what it is, but I like it. And I did. Oh, let me turn them over.
Oh,
This.
what the freak, my freak.
Oh, they're Christmas lights. Oh my gosh. Huh.
Oh,
I didn't know what they were. I had no clue. On here, you really
that's
can't
cute.
tell. All right, so Christmas lights. Now I know.
Are you a crazy Christmas person with a lot of decoration and stuff?
I haven't done anything Christmas yet.
That is very calming.
I have to get going on that because it's coming up quickly.
Yeah.
And I am, I started one journal and I haven't gotten very far with it. Okay, let's put this away so I have some room. It's down here. Now, okay, let's get rid of these. Mm, all right, get rid of that. All right, I'm getting very messy again. But what else is new? We'll get rid of these stencils. Oh, I have one I never touched. Hmm. All right, we'll just put that aside. That'll go in the not finished box. See, this is the first part of the component, so I don't have to finish it. It can go in the to-do box or in my pile of my makes for the December. And see, like these three, I didn't finish, but I got them this far. This one, I haven't this. I don't know. This one, I'm still deciding on. So yeah, they're in my. I made another one of those, and this is my day one, and I have extra of that, and then this is day two here. Yeah.
And
So
it's incredible how much you already have after a week. Isn't that crazy? I mean, that was 4 days now. Is
oh,
that correct? Yeah.
yeah, and I'm working on day four now. So yeah, and it's getting thicker and thicker, and it's amazing. But Louise, we call it mass making here in the States. And if you could see, I do a mass making, well, I used to do mass make Tuesday, and now I'm doing mass make Fridays. And you wouldn't believe how many mass makes I have. I have to get going with journals and start using them. But
How do you
whenever
then go on with that? Do you then make some plain journals where everything goes in then, or how do you use those things you made in the mask making sessions?
um, well, what you're supposed to do, I'll tell
Mm.
you what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to make journals and go through your mass makes and see what's going to fit in what journal. And it makes it making journals much quicker. Um, but I get where I hoard them because I like them too much. So, like this one was a mass make, and it's junk envelopes, and it's got a flip here, and it's got a window from the junk envelope, and I sewed material on it, and then I put some different papers inside, and did I sew them or staple them? Oh, I sewed them, and then different papers, and then this needs to be decorated. But I put a pin up here, and that's as far as I take it because I don't know what journal I'm going to put it in. So I mass made a whole bunch of these, and I did use a couple in journals, but I love the way this one looked with the different materials in the pin, and I thought, oh my gosh, I could do all or something different with this. So I hoard it. And I have shelves of hoarded. So I have made a decision that I am going to just start making journals and start putting these mass makes in the journals. I hope.
That sounds very clever. Oh, Elise is here. Hello, Elise.
Oh, look at all the people. Okay. So on my way out to my desk, I found this, and I don't know where this came from. Somebody must have gifted it to me. Art Calendar 2021. And it's got beautiful flowers in it. Oh, that's a nice picture. So I thought, and it's got little numbers. Look at little numbers, little letters. I'm going to use some of these.
I found that so interesting because everyone interpreted this with the little, what was that, tiny letters so
Tiny
differently.
letters.
Because I was thinking the whole time, yeah, what is tiny? That is compared to something else, tiny can be totally different. And
Right.
I found that so interesting how the people interpreted that. That was really fascinating.
I like that door.
Oh my goodness, I need to stand up.
Oh, oh, you're
This is
still
so
waiting.
uncomfortable to do. I'm hoping that I'm not screaming at you because my head is now directly next to my camera and I can't use
I
the
have,
machine like I usually would because my camera is in the way. Oh, holy
hang
moly.
hang in there. Did you get your piece of candy yet? maybe
Today?
you
No.
need maybe you need one of those really nasty ones to give
Yeah.
you extra strength.
But then you will probably sit alone here in a second because I will run away. Oh my goodness, that was so terrible. Wow, I can't even think about that.
Oh, oh my gosh, that was hysterical. I laughed so hard. I said, "Oh, that was so mean," but that was a good one. That was a good one, Barbara. I don't know. Let's see. I think it's a little too large. Let me see if I can cut this down. Just have the door.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Oh, oh. What are you doing? Uh, oh, yeah. Now, what if I made it so the door opened? Hmm, I like that idea. Ooh, I like these little letters. Little letters. So,
And
what
some
is
people
everybody
even,
else out there doing?
sorry.
I'm asking the people that are in the chat what they're doing. Are they crafting along? Are they just sitting and
That's a good question.
watching? Yeah, they should be. I hope they're crafting. I hope everybody's getting crafty. Let's see. Mm, no, no. What else? Um, maybe some music page.
Why the heck are some of these so crazily green and the others not? What happened here? Ugh.
See, I have one of those machines, but I get so I don't have the strength. I have to like really. You're doing good, but you're you're doing real good.
Have you thought about getting the sidekick, the small one?
Yeah, I have a smaller one, and I use that a lot more often.
And there's also, the switch available where you press you put it in and the machine grabs it automatically and brings it through, and then you can press the little button and it comes back automatically. Perhaps that is a solution.
Oh, what's that called? I like that idea.
Yeah, wait, I have it here. I can show it to you if you want. Give me a second. It's by coincidence, it's here on the other table.
Well, why aren't you using that?
Because it's so big and it doesn't fit on my desk. Give me a second, please.
Oh my gosh.
So it looks like this. Unfortunately, I
Oh,
can't show it to you that it runs through because I don't have the cable here in here now and no possibility to turn it on here on the desk, but it's bigger than the other one. So
wow.
this is the plate from the Big Shot. You see, you can use
Right.
this in here, but there's also a bigger thing. And then,
Oh, I could do a whole page?
yeah, you can do A4 in here, and you can just take the sandwich, turn this on, press this a little bit in here, and it grabs it automatically, runs it through, then it comes out here on the back, and then you can press this little button here, and it brings it back automatically, and you can just take it out.
Wow. That is cool.
Yep.
Oh, you got some nice play toys.
Yeah, well, that's really handy if you need to cut a lot, because then you can just uh,
Yeah.
press. It takes it automatically, and you don't have to stand there for 2 days and do this because then you have in the end muscles on one arm and nothing on the other.
Right. Right. Oh my. That is really something. I have to look one of those up. Not that I need anything else. I really, ah, it's what you need, not what you want. Right?
Yeah, well, I think if you do something like that regularly, it's important that you choose those things which make your life easier, even if they are perhaps a
Exactly.
little bit more expensive or so, because obviously that machine is a little more expensive than the others, but it's so worth it.
Well, it looks like a time saver for sure.
Yes, definitely. Elise, ich glaube, du bist gerade alleine da. Es sind zwar 7 Leute auf YouTube, aber ich glaube, du bist tatsächlich gerade die Einzige, die schreibt. And I have to say, I want to be honest, I got this machine from Tim/Tonic Studios. So they gifted that to me as, a little support of my business. But even if I would have heard about it without being a maker for Tim, I would have bought it immediately because it's just so handy and it saves so much time. Yesterday, I was here in my craft room the whole day cutting things like this so that I have something in my stash which I can just use. It's really handy
Right.
for making videos when you have the things already pre-cut. And I
Right.
can't imagine doing that with the other machine, like, 8-10 hours doing that with your arms. That is impossible.
Oh no, no, no. That is
I
so
mean,
nice.
probably
So
not impossible, but it's just not so handy.
right. Now are you a designer for Tim Holtz?
Yeah, well, I was a designer for him / I am a designer for him. That depends on how you want to see that, because I don't know if you heard about that. He announced that he doesn't make any new products anymore.
Right, right. I had heard that.
Yeah, and because of that, we also don't have things anymore which we send to him, even if we still make for him, you know. For example, when these little babies came out, we got them and we did some makes, we posted them on social media, but we didn't send the makes themselves to him anymore. And that is like the only
Oh,
difference to what we did in the past.
okay. Wow. I can't believe he's semi-retiring like that.
Yeah,
But
well,
I don't blame him.
it's 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 not really retiring in the true sense of the word, but it's more like he wanted, well, that's at least what he said, he wanted to have more time for creating instead of
Yeah.
jumping from one product release to the other. To be honest, I mean, I did this for 2 years now for him, and I'm really, really happy that I was allowed to do that. That's
Okay.
one of the biggest things I could ever dream of in my career, if I want to call it like that. But I'm also happy that it's a little bit more relaxed now because, you know, when you have your regular YouTube content and then the things for him to do, you jump from one thing to the other. And you talk about Halloween in August and Christmas in August or in September, and you think, oh my goodness, what is next? You know?
Yeah. 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 I get that. Yeah. Because your mind's going back and forth and you're all over the place. And
Yeah.
yeah, I totally get that.
That was always a little bit difficult for me because, uh, I mean, when he said, now is it's Halloween, now it's Christmas, it was Halloween, it was Christmas, we needed to do the things. And then when we had to post, obviously there have been dates where we had to post, which is totally fine. But then I was constantly in this little discussion with myself. Shall I make a YouTube video for that as well? And shall I stress my community with, yeah, early content about those seasonal things? Where I thought, okay, there are some people, like one of those is in the chat right now, Elisa, for example. She says Halloween is the whole year and she can craft for Halloween the whole year. But that's, I think, only a few people. And if you then
Right.
throw your whole feed with Halloween already in August, you know, and then when Halloween really is, all of the things come again, then there's half of the year there's Halloween. You know what I mean? And the same for Christmas.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. And it burns people out. They're like, oh, I already did that. You
Yeah,
know?
exactly that. Yeah. And on the other
Yeah.
hand, I totally get when he says the people want to buy this stuff, you know, so that they have it at hand when the season comes, because I totally get that. When I want to purchase things, for example, by ideology or so, yeah, then I have to wait because the German online shops don't have the stuff. And then I have to, for example, go to Simon Says Stamp or so, and then I have to wait 4 weeks until the shit arrives here. Sorry, but you know, the shipping is then
Oh,
so slow
yeah.
that it wrecks my nerves already before I even started doing something, and then I'm forced to buy it when it's coming out. You know?
Right. Yeah. Shipping is very difficult.
Yeah, and especially with those um, tax
Yeah.
problems. I had that
Yeah.
so often that things were stuck and terrible.
Yep. I have a package that's been stuck in Georgia for 2 months now.
Oh my goodness.
And, yeah. And I don't know. It's very disheartening. It's like, will you please just find it and get it here? I want it.
I find that always so frustrating when they then send these weird emails where they say, we need this and that paperwork from you. And you think, well, I have sent all of that to you when I was filling out this form. So why do you need it
Right.
again? And you send it again. And then, you know,
Uh-huh.
this whole circle starts again.
Yeah. You think you finally got it and you don't.
Yeah, exactly. So, Elise, soll ich das hier inken oder soll ich das so lassen?
Okay, for you in the United States, when you hear her talk and you don't understand her, it's because she's speaking German.
I'm talking. Yeah, well, I'm talking to my friend Elise. She joined the chat here a few minutes ago, and
Yeah.
she doesn't understand English, but she understood what I just said about Halloween. I'm a little bit confused, in a positive way, confused
Oh,
because you know she is really supportive and she watches everything, even if it's in English. And then she often mutes the sound so that she doesn't get distracted by the language she can't understand. But she's really cute. And when I have an emotional meltdown or something
okay.
with the
Yeah.
project, then she is always my first source of help, and that is really cute.
Aw. I'm going to see if this will work. No. All right, let me get my brush. See, like right now, I'm going to use one of these little Archil inks because you said something. So I thought, oh, well, let me. I got tiny letters, but this is a script. And I'm just putting a little script on here. And it's not really coming out. It's not working. Don't know why.
But why is the ink pad dry?
No, it's very wet. But I might have too many colors going on here. I just don't know when to stop sometimes.
Mm.
So, yeah, no, it's coming. Maybe that's just not dark enough. Maybe that's the problem. Um, all right. I'm going to call. Well, this got to have little letters. Oh, I know. I know. Let me get. Let's put this away. I'm not getting a lot done here. But I'm getting something done. I'm getting components done.
Yay!
They
Component.
may not be complete, but they're components. Let's take, what is this? See, I have all kinds of inks. Stays on, that's a Dove Gray. What's this one? Stone Gray. Let's try Stone Gray. And let's do alphabets. Let's do T. Oops, come on.
Which die cut do I have? Yesterday I had such a weird idea.
Yeah.
I was thinking because what I have here is everything I have cut out in the past 2 days.
Yeah.
And I mean, the leftovers from that. And I was thinking if we, for example, have something like this, which is really beautiful because we have all of this stuff here.
Right. I like that.
What? Yeah. And what could I use now to cut a shape here, but to still have this and don't cut through this? But, I don't want that this is a rectangle. I mean, I could cut it here.
Yeah. No. Oh, yeah, but yeah.
And
Okay.
then, I'm thinking about making some clusters, like, for example,
Oh,
like
yeah.
so that then this is part of the cluster. But I don't like it that it's so rectangular-ish.
Well, rip the edges.
Ah, don't tell me to rip the edges. I hate that.
Oh, sorry. Well, it makes it so it's not so even.
Ah, what does Elise say? Das würde ich im I can't read that because this heart is in the way. Das würde ich im Ganzen lassen. Was würdest du im Ganzen lassen? Dieses Teil hier? Ich finde, das ist hier so ein richtig geiler Hintergrund. Schneekugel. Ah, so. Ich will hier so Cluster machen, Elischen, sodass dieses Schwarze, siehst du, da so der Hintergrund ist für das andere. Verstehst du? Aber ohne, dass hier diese gerade Kante ist. Ich glaube, aber so könnte das vielleicht ganz gut aussehen, wenn ich jetzt hier reinschneiden würde. Ah, ja. I had this. Oh, I know what I need to use.
All right, share.
Where is that thing?
Okay, what were you talking about and what are you doing?
So I will now take this and try to cut because and that you said tear it, and that gave me the inspiration, even if I hate tearing edges.
Ah,
Because I have this here. I think could work. Ooh. We know why he said put it in the other direction into the machine. Yes, Tim. Yes. Next
okay.
next time I'll do it like that because that is definitely easier.
Oh, so there is a difference? It goes easier if you put it in one way?
Yeah, when the die is this long, it's
Oh, okay.
it's easier when it grabs on the small side there
Okay.
instead of when you put it like so, then it has to grab the whole length. It works as well, but it's always better to listen to Tim.
Yes. He probably knows what he's talking about, huh?
Yes, I think so.
I'll just put it there.
Hmm. Hmm. Yep. Oh no. And then this one could also look good.
Okay, that one's done. Okay. I have one done, sort of. What do you think, folks? December Ember
Wow.
25, and I took the strip off the edge of the calendar and I just put it in here, put some dots in here. I think I'm gonna sew around this, do like go around the edges of different sheets here just to give it a little more texture. And yeah,
That looks absolutely cool.
in the back, I'm just gonna leave it kind of see through, which is fine. Put my initials on it. Okay, that one's done. This one, I put a door on it and put something underneath it. It's got little letters. Yeah, so those two are done for now. So I go to use them. Now, where'd that calendar go? Hmm. Oh, I like those. Didn't you use something like that on the first day? On day one, oh, what was the? Maybe not. Maybe it was one of your other videos. I don't know.
Are you talking about these or the feathers?
But the the actual, the cutout, the piece that's all cut out of the what we would call a scrap, the scrap part, that
Yeah.
part.
That was on day 2, I think,
Day two.
with the pockets. I
Oh,
wish I
that's right.
had
That's right.
these more neutral colors there for the video because my eyes were a little bit uh how do you say that, exhausted afterwards because I had so many different colors there. It was pretty
Yeah.
crazy. Ja, ist klar, dass das jetzt zu breit ist, alter Verwalter.
Now let me ask you, Louise, are you having fun yet?
Excuse me, please say that again.
I said, are you having fun yet?
Fun? Yes.
And so am I.
Yes, yes. I am having fun, but I'm, to be honest, I'm pretty concentrated because
Yeah,
I
me
have
too.
absolutely no idea how I can cut this, yeah, without losing too much of the thing. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm making this paper towel that ripped. I'm making into moth-eaten paper towel. I'm just so taken with that moth-eaten stuff. I like that.
Yeah, that is really, I think that that works for many different materials, doesn't it? I mean, you can
Yeah,
obviously the prompt list said lace, but you with your paper towel, that works. Definitely, it would work with like any kind of material. I also thought about these, these nets where onions and potatoes are packed in. That
oh
was
yeah,
would also work because you could just tear them.
right. Oh, I like it. You know, that could be very nice on a piece of paper.
Yeah,
Hmm.
why not?
Okay. Three more, which I'm not going to decorate. But here's that one I didn't do. Where is it? Hmm.
And I also have a plan for 2026.
There it
I
is.
want to find some more ways to also use these leftovers because when I see this, I mean, this is from 2 days of cutting. I mean, what is
And
this? This is
they're
that's
so
terrible.
cool looking though.
Yeah, but I don't want to throw that away, because
No,
I mean,
no, you
I
can
paid for
use
that.
them.
But
I think
somehow I need, sorry.
I said I think I have used them. Um, I think when I was jelly rolling, I used some
Yeah,
of them
yeah, that's definitely a very good idea. Hmm.
because I too have a hard time. I see such pretty things when I look at it, and it's like, oh, I don't want to throw this away.
Yeah, but somehow my brain always needs somehow a plan or so, so that I can say, okay, I put this into that bin, not bin, a little box or so, and then later on I do this and this and this and that, like, yeah, like you would do with compartmental making, and then
Right.
I know everything which is in that box is in there for that reason, and if I don't have the reason, then I'm lost.
Oh, okay. So you are a bit um oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Organized. Organized.
Yeah, well, sometimes.
Now me, I try to be organized and I'll see like this and I'll say, no, I'm not throwing it away. And I'll just put it, in something I have around my desk. And then
Yeah.
I'll be working on something and just pull it out and say, that's right, I kept this. I don't know. I'm a sickie. I just I'm trying to get organized. I'm trying.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
Definitely not. Danke,
Okay.
Elise. Später.
Now let me ask you this. Do you think if I put gesso, if this paper towel will stick with the gesso? If I put gesso on the card, make this smooth,
Yeah.
and then put this on there.
I think that would work. I would
Okay.
think, uh, well, do you have also like water soluble mediums on that paper towel? Probably yes.
Hmm, I probably do.
Because of that, I would be perhaps a little bit careful what I, you know, be careful what you
Yeah.
put. No, yeah. If you put gesso on it, I would probably carefully dab it with my finger instead of going over it with a paintbrush. I'm afraid that the mediums in the paper towel could get smeared somehow, and you probably don't
Oh,
want it
I
smeared onto the
see. I
background.
see. I see what you're saying. Well, what if I put the gesso and let it dry? What do you think it'll still smear if I let this dry really, really good? Oh, I wonder if I put a varnish, a matte varnish on this
Mm,
paper towel to set the inks and the paints.
why don't
Hmm.
you use a glue stick? Put that to the card, then place the paper towel on top, let that dry, and go over that with your sewing machine.
Yes, thank you. I
Because
love
that way,
crafting
I
and
think the
chatting.
glue stick would not impact the or influence the stuff there.
Right. All right.
And I'm
Oh, that's
saying that
right.
even
Let's
if
continue
I don't even
chatting.
own a glue stick.
Oh, let's listen to you. You don't own a glue stick?
No, not a single glue stick in this house.
Oh dear.
It's weird. I know.
I never did till about a year ago. And now I don't live without it. This Uhu glue is phenomenal.
But
Then,
it will come off after a few months or years.
oh,
I
it
mean,
will?
the glue itself, but the pieces will fall apart.
Yeah. Oh, these little pieces.
But of course, if I would use the glue stick and then run it through my sewing machine, then I would be okay with the glue stick. But if I want to use my sewing machine, I often just throw it under the machine without any glue, hold it with my hands, and then, go for it.
Yeah. That's what I usually do. I just hope and pray. Yes, it's not sticking. Might be too wet. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. See, this is a nice thing about craft and chat. You can actually talk to somebody and they talk back and they give you the ideas.
Yeah, they understand you.
Yes,
The
you
other
know?
day, I was here in my studio and I had a little problem because I had only two arms, obviously. And then I called my landlord and I said, please, just could you come for like 1.5 minutes and quickly help me to lift this thing from the desk and put that over to the other desk? And he came and we did that. And then he was standing there staring at this thing. And he was like, do I need to understand what I just did here? I mean, I was here to help you and I was happy that I could help you, but could you please explain what I just did here? I was nearly peeing myself because that was so funny. And I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
you need to wait 2 hours. And then when you come back, we need to do exactly the same thing, but reversed so that we can bring it back to the table. And he was like, okay, see, I don't
Oh,
need to
that's
understand it. I just do it.
that's it. Just do it. Oh,
Yes,
that's
don't ask.
funny.
Please just do it.
Yep, just do it. I'm gonna put this word. Tiny writing. Tiny letters. Okay. Oh, I like this. Okay, let me get the other glue. So you are cutting and cutting and cutting away, girl.
Well, I think I just found a strategy how to get the most out of these sheets.
Okay.
I'm thinking this die is really helpful for that. Someone is, this is so small. I can't see your name. I'm so sorry. Someone is asking, is no one chatting or is there something wrong with my chat feed? I think there's just no one chatting.
Yeah, I think everybody's just watching. How you doing, Melanie? I'm glad you're here.
Phew. Oh.
Yeah. Do you have a dog?
Ouch. Oh, fuck. Hmm.
Yeah. And the problem, Melanie, with chatting, I'm really paying attention to what I'm doing, and so is Louisa. I mean, we are really getting into all this. So, um, there, there. That one I'm gonna sew on, and that's sort of done. So I'll put that aside. So I've done six almost. Let's see.
You are fast.
Well, no, I'm not done with them, but they're components. You know. Now, if I take one of these pockets that I made, I haven't glued this one down yet. This one's going to be flip over on a page, and when it's over on that page, you can see the ruffle. But yet, if you turn it and you're on the page, you can see the full ruffle. So I'm
Oh, yeah.
thinking part of one of these. Oh, wait. Let's take this one. Oh, they fit right in the pocket. Yes. Put something else there. Hmm. Maybe I'm not done. Let's see. This one. Put this one in here. Put an image. Where's that calendar? I could actually cut that card in half. Oh, there's a little bunny. Um, yeah, I like the bunny.
I will be back in a second.
Sure. So how's the weather out there, peoples? Do we have good weather, bad weather? Here in Vero Beach, Florida, United States, it is about 83 degrees. The fans are on, windows are open. Just wondering how everybody else is doing out there. What's your weather like?
Here it's pretty cold.
Is it cold there?
Yeah, it's like, we had some teeny tiny bit of snow,
Oh
but
no.
not really much. Just,
Okay.
a few snowflakes. But now it's raining, and well, it's like, ooh, you know.
No.
Perfect. It's my, oh no.
Oh, I like that. See, now I'm putting things together from other makes. See, I didn't quite finish this one. So I'm taking the card and I put a piece of plastic. I ripped around this. I forget, was it you? I think it was Barbara, maybe. Maybe it was you. Ripped out the middle of the pocket. And I took this plastic
Yeah,
out of
what Barbara?
garbage and I just sewed it in. So now I'm going to take, I like that bunny. I like things that are different that people don't expect.
Yeah.
If they expect it, then it's not right. Okay. I put a piece of that calendar behind it. Yeah, I like that. It's got little letters, little numbers. Oh, that looks great. I'm loving it, Luisa.
I'm really wondering if Frozen Fog will, oh yes, work with this green, but I think so.
Yeah. Where's that other glue? Okay. So, got a little bunny on there. What do you think? This is the pocket, the floating pocket, and this is the journal card, but we need to put little letters. Okay, let me find. Let's see. Okay, I like the words I am calm again.
Mhm. Hmm.
I'm liking what you're doing there.
I wish I had a paper towel with more colors or more solid colors. You brought me to the idea because, because of your paper towel. Ooh, but I also,
There's a butterfly. Quiet. Sorry about my dogs. They see a neighbor and they get all excited. All right. Mm,
Mm.
yeah, like that. Okay. All right. That works. I have this blue. I'm not wasting that. I'm going to use that on something. Oh, it's a long guy. Mm, all right. Let's see. I need this glue. I have more different glues. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm always trying different glues, and I end up with so many glues. And I have glues for different things.
That's funny. I I think I have bookbinders glue and gel medium. That's all.
Really,
Yep.
I literally have a it's triple turntable, three different levels, and it's full of all different kinds of glues. I am the glue queen, and normally during my lives, I get so much glue going for different things, and I have things stuck to me, and I've spilled glue, and oh yeah, they get laughing at me. They think it's hysterical, but I did a live not long ago, and I dumped the glue all over my desk, and oh yeah, they think it's just too good, but it's okay. I go with the flow. Okay,
But
so
then they
there.
don't forget you. If you're known for that, that's good because then they don't forget you.
No, they don't, and they remind me that yeah, you're the glue queen, because I one day I had spilled the glue, and then I was using this other glue, and I was trying to put beads on something, and I had beads all stuck to my fingers, and they wouldn't unstick. And what a mess! Ping, ping, quiet, good boy. Sorry about that. When the neighbors walk dogs, he talks to them all. Okay, so look at that one with the little bunny. I'm calm again. And he's got all this chaos going on up above him. I don't know what I'll do with this yet, but yeah, okay. It is what it is.
But that's
Let's,
already the next piece, or a good piece for the next Easter journal.
well, I just like having something different. I'm known that in my journals, there'll be a page and it'll be something that has nothing to do with the entire journal.
Yeah.
But I always have to throw in something that's totally off, off subject, off because that's me. I want to keep you guessing.
That is
Um,
a really cool idea.
yeah, it's just fun. And people that get my journals, they say, "Oh, look at this," and there's something that's just unrelated in the middle, or in the end, or somewhere in a pocket, has nothing to do with it. Totally eclectic, outrageous. I've been dying to use this. I wonder if I can. I'm gonna sew this on.
But do you tell them look for the page that has nothing to do with the rest, or do they always
No.
recognize that by themselves?
Oh yeah, they recognize it. It's always something that'll be like, "What? Why is this here?" And then they'll laugh. They'll be like, "Oh, it's Robin."
That is cute.
Yeah, like I made I forget what kind of journal, and I can't remember what it was. And I put this enormous. It was a big journal, and it was all vintage and neutrals and then somewhere, I think it was towards the end, I had this ginormous bunny in a dress, and she was really cute, and she was all bright colors, and I put her on the main page towards the back of this journal. Had nothing to do with the journal, but it was like when you turn the page, it was like, oh, okay. But that's me. I'm always
That sounds
looking.
like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like to shock people. Give them a little factor. Yeah. Um, I'm going to use this on here. I wonder if I can get it to stick with glue stick. I don't think it will. It may be enough till I sew it. This is a mesh with the copper in it, and I've been dying to use it on something. Are you going to stick? Oh, you are. Oh, see, look at that. And it gives it a layer. I like that.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a nice copper color. Okay, I wonder if I can put it on another one. Oh, Louise, that looks great.
We
I
will
love
see.
that.
This is actually a really cheap paper from, a local store. I
Uh
have,
huh.
well, not so local anymore because I bought this, I think, in Austria
Okay.
when I lived there. So it's in my stash since forever. And yesterday I thought, why don't I use some of these papers for die cutting some things? And that's the reason why that was laying around here. And I think here it fits really well.
Yeah. Mm, I'm looking. Hmm.
And I think it really helps to make a prototype somehow.
Yeah, it does. That I have to agree with. Um, that way you kind of know what you're doing.
Yeah. And then it's also easier to do the single steps
Right.
because you already know what you have to do. And then you can see if you like it or not. I mean, every piece will turn out differently,
Right.
but that's a good chance to see if you would like every single of them because then it's somehow like a new technique.
Right. Sorry about my dogs. They're being brats now.
Or they just want to talk with us.
Oh, no, I have. Yeah, they're having conversations. thinking I want a tab, but I don't know how I'm going to use the card yet. Okay, so I'm going to put that there and go back to my week one or my day one. Mhm. I'm going to cut this and this is going to be a side tab. Oh, yeah, I got the here's my glue. Let's get some glue on here. There, I used my label. What was this? Page tab with the moth-eaten lace on one of my cards.
Yay.
So we can mix and match. We can mix and match these things. Yeah, that one ends up decorated. Now, where's my page? No, no. Mm, okay. All right. So, Louisa, we've been on for over an hour. Oh, I'm loving that. Oh, you're doing so well.
What, holy moly, oh my goodness, it's already so late. I
Yeah,
was thinking, we are, oh my goodness.
it's okay. It's okay. We've been very busy. We've been busy, 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 but I have thoroughly enjoyed this with you.
Yeah, me too.
Thank
It was really nice.
Yeah, we'll have to do it again someday. Um,
Yeah,
so
definitely.
yeah, I got six cards done,
Well, that's a lot. I think I will then just finish
and I
these
used that.
off camera and then I will post them later to the group or so.
Oh, oh yes, please, please, that'd be great. Oh yeah, that says we've been live for an hour and 53 minutes.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, but you know what? You get so into it, time flies.
That
I
felt
just want.
like 45 minutes or so.
I know. It's like, oh my gosh. So I just want to say thank you to Louise and sorry to everyone, but we will make sure the links for this go into the groups. And yeah, I hope you try some of this December, Umbra. And sorry, Louise, I'll get it right someday. Um, and yeah, post your makes and make sure you put that pound sign. Let us see them. And yeah, you want to say anything, Louisa?
Yeah, I want to say thank you very much for inviting me. That was a really a lot of fun for me today. And I hope we can perhaps do that again someday in the future. Perhaps we can also bring Barbara to this fun here somehow.
Yes,
And
yes.
yeah, thanks to everyone who is watching or has watched was watching, you know what I mean? And see you the next time.
And say it in German now, so your German friends know.
Oh ja, falls hier noch irgendwer auf Deutsch zuguckt. Vielen Dank, dass ihr alle da wart. Ihr könnt gerne, wenn ihr was mitgebastelt habt, das auch in den Gruppen posten und den Hashtag verwenden, Hashtag #DeFemRember, sodass die anderen Leutchen das auch angucken können. Und dann hoffen wir mal, dass wir uns beim nächsten Mal wiedersehen. Tschüss.
There we go. And I have little snacks. I have little candy kisses, so I'm willing to share. Um,
Oh,
so there we go. Aw. All right. So everybody, you have a great day, and yeah, make sure you post those pics. And Luis and I are saying bye bye.
bye. Thank you.
Thank you.